Okay, one of my favorite things to make are scones. I love to eat them too. So I've got around me here my flour. I have 2 cups of flour, and I'm actually filming this on my iPad, so pardon me. I have 2 cups of flour. I have 2 tablespoons of dry mustard. Oops, let's get that right here. 2 tablespoons of dry mustard. I have, because it's 2 cups of flour, I have 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And scones are traditional. I'm just mixing it up with with a whisk here to put some air into the dough. Now, scones are traditionally an English thing. And being Jamaican, we do versions of scones, but one of the things that we do very well are scones. So I'm just putting in, and I've got my giant knife here, I'm just cutting up some butter. And I have half a cup of butter that was just in the fridge, so you kind of need it to be, you need it to be cold, okay? So let's recap. I have 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of baking powder because I have 2 cups of flour, and this will actually make about 10 scones. And I have some cheddar, so I have some cheddar here, which we'll be putting in later, and I have some milk. So I'm just gonna scrape this up here and mix it into so now I'm mixing the basically mixing the butter into the flour mixture. So it takes a couple of minutes, but you just need to rub the butter into the flour until it looks like fine breadcrumbs. So when you go to the store and you buy breadcrumbs, the Italian breadcrumbs that you used to put on your chicken for frying and those sorts of things. That's kind of what it's supposed to look like. So I'm just gonna work on this, and when it's ready, I will add the cheese, and you can choose any form of cheese that you like. You can choose of course, I said I'm using the yellow cheddar, of course, and I am also using aged cheddar. Find a cheese that's really, that's got a lot of flavor to it, very tasty cheese. And when you make the scones, you can serve it with something sweet if you like, because cheese loves sweet. A little bit of preserves if you like. A little bit of, you can serve it with more cheese. You can have it on your own. You could put a bit of butter on it. I love butter. Everything's better with butter. So let me just finish this up here, and it's almost done. And you can do this in the food processor, but I like putting my hands in and digging my hands in, and I'm not. Baking is a precise art. It is. Once you get the hang of it, then you kind of gauge it, so it's no longer as precise as you would want to make it. You preheat the oven to 375, and if your oven is slow, put it to 400 degrees, because the ovens today are pretty good. They're okay. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like in just like 2 seconds, well, 2 minutes. We have crumbly, really nice, let's see if I could put it here, really nice crumbly dough for our scones. So I'm going to put in about it's about 3 cups of, I love lots of cheese, so I'm gonna overdo it and put about 3 cups of grated cheddar in here. And again, I'm just gonna mix it up. So when I talk about it being cheese scones, it is cheesy scones.